You see technology bridging the gap, and so how do you see that within helping underserved communities?
I truly do believe that AI is a really great opportunity to, I'll say, democratize the fintech space.
We consumers, we're the ones that drive the economy, right? You know, over around 60 to 70% of GDP is driven by consumer spending, right?
We're trying to use a technical solution to solve a very human problem. We operate through heuristics and mental shortcuts, right? The goal is, can we set up systems that work with our own psychology and behavior, and that we can eventually learn to manage our money intuitively.
They really see more than your money, right? They see the habits, they see how you're spending your money, they hear you when you have the conversation with them, I'm trying to save for a house, or I'm saving for my kids' college. I always like to tell people, start a relationship before you have an ask.
You build wealth by working with a financial advisor. The biggest objection I hear to not working with a financial advisor is somehow we have it in our head that I need to get to this certain level of wealth before I can start engaging with someone. The average relationship that someone will have with a fiduciary financial planner is going to be 42 to 47 years.
CDFI stands for Community Development Financial Institutions, and how we come into play is usually when you have a need for, say for example, a loan, and you go to your bank, and for whatever reason the bank is unable to approve you for financing. At that point you would be connected ideally with a CDFI. So we are the alternative for access to capital whenever banks can't step in.
There is a wealth gap happening, you know, and a lot of that wealth gap is due to access to information. This room is providing that sort of information that wealthy people know. And that is the mission of WalletGyde, you know, to be able to provide these sort of opportunities and to provide access, right, to this sort of information.